Well, greetings everyone, and welcome back to Mars. As you can see on the screen, we have our first replacement rocket being constructed after some renegades blew up Odin. We've thwarted them though. We can now build our own rockets, which means we're going to have a fleet very soon. As you can see, Odin's replacement is soon going to be joined by a friend. Let's see what we can do in episode 10 of Surviving Mars. Okay, so our second new rocket has joined Odin here, or the replacement Odin, and we're gonna name him. We're gonna stick with this this good old sort of naming scheme that we have here of Norse gods. We're gonna call this rocket Balor. Yeah, Balor. Cool. That's I think our fifth rocket that we've got now. And rejuvenation treatment just ticked off. It looks like we got some idle extractors as well. Is this one idle? No deposits. Oh dear. Alright, so these are fast running out of metals, these guys. So we're gonna have to do some cleaning up here. And I think that means that we're gonna have to move down to the bottom area soon, because otherwise we're not gonna have much metals to be extracted here, I think. And this area here is turning into it's very interesting, actually. We've got 1,015 colonists here on planet. Most of them are Martian born, which is fantastic. Is Odin 1 ready to go? Let's jet you off, shall we? Yes, Odin 1's off to go. I think I'm not going to export on Balor. I think Balor can just return to Earth. So Odin 1's off. Where's our idle extractor here? Oh dear, this one's out as well. Okay, well we can rip that one out the ground. And then I suppose these ones here need to be salvaged as well. That beacon, yeah, that can be salvaged. That there too. Let's get the salvage tool. There you go. So clearing that. We should probably get rid of this as well, shouldn't we? That one and that one, and this here can also be shut down. Those rare metals can be exported elsewhere, and then we'll salvage this. And then this guy here is still running. That's amazing. Amazing. Okay, so this area here, very fast exploited stuff, and I'm starting to think that we need some old age homes. Because I think, if I have a look here, we've got 67 of our colonists here are seniors, and I'm pretty sure that they're taking up space in our domes here, which could be used for other purposes. Yes. Okay, I'm just going to go around and do some salvaging. And while I'm doing some salvaging, I want to talk about some of the other things that we've got here. So we finally got ourselves access to MDS lasers. We haven't experienced any cold spells, so we haven't actually needed these. And I don't think we're going to need many of them. So yeah, but I'm thinking that we should start building some laser protection for our sort of buildings here. So I'm thinking to start plucking some of these down. I'm thinking that might be quite a cool spot to put a laser, right? We'll put one there. That protects that way, right? Then we're going to need one to protect the dome from this angle. Yes. Protect you. I want to see if I can get them into a good... this protects over here. We could put one... Yeah, I'm going to put one here. That. Protect out that side. I'm going to have to watch the power consumption here on this. Let's do you protect all of that infrastructure? Pretty much. Okay, we'll put that there. So I'm gonna start putting out some protective lasers as well on some of the buildings. We also, on the power side, can now actually start building fusion reactors, which I think we might do as well, depending on where we need power. Like, I think Anchorhead, for example, Anchorhead's grid could well do with a fusion reactor. So I'm actually thinking we actually pop one down there. We start getting fusion reactor power going into Anchorhead. Some electronic, nuclear fusion. Right. We are on the research front. Ooh, wrong button. Research frontier. We're on Project Mohole and then microfusion there, which is good. And then I think we'll do the geoscape dome. Let's do then the excavator. And then we will do the, what is this? The Morpheus. Yeah, we'll do Project Morpheus. How's that one? 27, 30, and that's 27. Yeah, we're going to do it like that because this is the most expensive one. We're going to tick those off the list. We've got all the breakthroughs that we've got. And then we're going to start going through our terraforming tech tree here, which we have not touched at all. And we will start terraforming, I think. So let me just go around and start doing some cleaning up and placing some protective lasers, etc. And I'll be back. Okay, everyone, those shuttle races that we had, they just got out of control.
Our colonists are suffering from hypothermia.
Wait, where? Okay, well, hang on a minute. It's all good in here. That's fine. We're good. There's some unemployed people, though. That's fine. We're putting up a fusion reactor here to help us with some of our power. So that's going to help there. There's some overstaying tourists, which I don't really care about. They can figure their own way home, to be honest. But the big news is that we finished one of our large-scale projects. So we have a Mohole, I believe. Where's the wonders? There you go. So we can put up a Mohole. And that's going to mine deep into the crust of Mars, and it's going to produce metals, rare metals, and waste rock while heating the surrounding area, which is really cool. So base production of 50 and 50. So we're definitely going to do that. We're going to do this all the way over here. So this is where we're going to do the Mohole, I think. I've decided this area here is going to be Mohole territory. Right. It's going to require a lot of power, which is why we're going to have that going up. Let's do it like this, shall we? It is going to go in right over there. Yes, I'm very happy about this Mohole going in. I don't know if it takes staff or not. I have never played with the Mohole enough to know, and we're going to do a direct line over here to this, which is the fusion reactor, which we're going to put on a high. We've run out of rare metals here. Okay, so finally rare metals on this side of the map are done, everyone. Absolutely done. We can destroy this. So this here, I think, is actually now going to become our proper old age home over here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly start to move the people who were working in here, performing jobs, working those mines, etc. And we're going to move them out of here. And we're going to move all the old people in. Well, I've just seen over here that we need a cable across here, like that, in order for that to run there. Cool. Those lasers are now running. Okay, so let's wait till we get this Mohole up, shall we? Or wait, while we do that, we could just make sure that we have enough of these lined up to scan. We've got the next row in. Maybe what we should do is we should also think about moving some of our team down here. There's an area down here that maybe we should think about doing. So we've got one of these domes, right? We've got these beautiful geoscape domes we can do. Where is it?
Funding received.
Where's the wonder? We can do these geoscape domes, which could be kind of cool down here. Maybe we should do one of these for the tourists, though. I'm not sure. There's quite a lot down here that we could do. I want one down here. I want to put one down here. Okay, I'm going to start to plan this down here so we can get some people down onto the lower level too. And I think we're going to go with this geoscope dome straight off the bat. Yeah, we are. Okay, everyone, we have our first sort of geoscape dome over here, which is absolutely fantastic. It's our first dome on the bottom as well, on this bottom plateau. As you can see, we've got some drones swinging down here now to bring us some goods. And we do have an RC commander to come down here to start helping the constructioners. He should pop out there relatively soon. And I think that we're going to use this dome exclusively. There's the RC commander, just popped out there at the bottom. And we're going to use this dome here to start exploiting some of the resources that lie on the lower shelf here. There's not that many, but there are some. And I think the major thing down here is water, to be honest. And we're going to need to start constructing some lakes and doing some things along those lines. So I think that that's what we are going to do. So we've got this, you guys are here. Okay, we're going to get these. Let's get these onto the highest priority, shall we? So these drones are going to be so busy. Let's actually follow one, shall we? So it's quite a flight. I'm so glad we've got these. They make the mission between here so much more efficient. Oh, we still got lots of these old abandoned mining sites to clear here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get some of those out the way. And start thinking about how we're gonna burn some of this rock as well. Right, now that we're up here, let's go check in on this Mohole. How are we doing? It's all about that concrete. It is all about that concrete. So yeah, let's do that. Oh, we've got Freya. I think Freya's here with more tourists, if I'm correct. So we're just going to go over here, and Freya's going to land. We're doing well. We're up to 20 billion again on the tourism front. So yeah, really owning that. I'm going to put these last two now onto the list here. They are definitely the biggest ones of the lot. But once we've got this all ticked off, we've basically completed most of that tech tree, and we can continue. I'm disappointed with the lack of resources here. We can continue to move to the terraforming aspects of the game. Right, Bella. Yeah, go back to Earth with Bella. Fantastic. Why are you not enough power? Okay, we will put it on. Right, there you go. Now you've got power. Do we have this guy working? We do. Ooh, yes, we'll upgrade that to an auto regulator. I want this to be super important. Let's get that Mohole going, right? Oh, the races have ceased. That's good. Too many of them died. So they decided that they were over it. Is this up and running? It is, and we're going to upgrade that as well. Should be a lot of power we're producing here. Yeah, more than enough power. Okay, we can turn these on. Let's turn our lasers on, shall we? Lasers can get turned on. And now we've got some protection here in case the meteors come. Not that we've had that much of a problem lately, to be honest. Alright, so electronics. We're struggling on electronics. But I've got so many cargo rockets now and so much money that I'm actually just going to fill this entire thing with... how many electronics can we put in here? 200. Come, bring it. That's going to bring our restock of electronics up. I know it costs us a bunch, but we can do that now. Haha. Okay, let's check in down here. How are we doing, guys? Are we building this? This is quite a dome, this geoscape dome. Let's get these going first. All of the life support stuff, guys. I'll put that there. Dome can be low, I think. We'll get these cooking. Yeah, life support, Moxie. Let's start storing some oxygen as well. Start storing the oxygen and water. And we will upgrade you and upgrade you. Yep. And all of this should help us a lot. And once that's up and running, there you go. Look how quickly they go once they get going. So water's in. We're gonna store some oxygen. Hey, we got a drone controller in here now. A few more drones on the go. And the dome will go up, and then we'll move people down here. We got
Research complete.
rare metals, concrete, and there's some underground metals there as well. And I think we'll have to do something up near this area too. But this seemed like the first place to sort of exploit. Localized terraforming. Done. Let's have a look what we've done here. Large scale activation, localized terraforming. That gives us the geoscape dome, of which we've got. So now we can build more, can't we? I think we could only have built one in the past. Right, yeah, geoscape dome. So artificial sun. Colossal amounts of power. I kind of want to build this as well. I think we're going to use that. And we're gonna build over here. In this field over here. You're still extracting, correct? Amplify. Let's amplify you. We'll use this area here. I think we're going to turn it into the start of our sort of terraforming initiatives. So we're going to build some GHG factories down here. Yeah, we're gonna start with these, I think. So yeah, let's actually do this. Let's start planning out how we do this. I think I need another rocket, cargo rockets, and we're gonna bring in 200 polymers. 200 polymers, yes, launch. Because that artificial sun is gonna cost us 300 polymers, yes, and 300 metals. Okay, so artificial sun. Okay, right. This is going to be our real power generator. Okay. Wait. Let's just read this description quickly. What does this do? Power provides light for nearby solar panels during the night, in addition to heating the surrounding areas. Vast amounts of water on startup. Oh. Okay, so it needs water to start up. Okay. Maybe we won't build that. Maybe what we'll do is we will build one eventually. But I'm thinking that we do a fusion reactor. Yes, I think we're going to have to do a fusion reactor somewhere around here. 50 people. Yep. We'll do a fusion reactor here. Where is he? There's he. And we're going to start fusion reactor, and we're going to start a line of buildings along here, which are very much going to be focused on burning fuel. I'm starting to think that we might even need a drone hub specifically over here. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to get a drone hub in here. And then for power, we're going to get in the fusion reactor. You'll be over... kind of want to run the fusion reactor. I'm going to put him over like that. And then the line of the cable line for the fusion reactor is going to go like this. And then for terraforming, where's the terraforming? We got two of these. So these are... this is going to start raising the temperature. Now these burn fuel. So we're going to have to bring fuel over here for them. So those are prefabs. So that should be pretty easy to do. Let's do that, and we will do that. And then I think what we need to do is we need to get in a beacon. I'd like to get in 2 beacons actually. Let's put this on high because it needs power to run. And these here, we will always have full. And this drone here will run them. And I think we might actually end up having a line of these here. Right, let's have a look. Loki, you're ready to land with a payload.
Research
Freya,
complete.
you've got tourists on you, so you can go off. I think we need another tourist, another bunch of tourists. Tourists. Couple of seniors. Kick off for seniors. Put on the tourists. Launch. There you go, launch anyway. We still got lots of space in here. Oh, we can also start upgrading these homes. But it's gonna cost us polymers. So I kind of want to wait till we've done some bigger constructions. I think this one here is the big one. Jeepers, that's a lot of machine parts. I'm glad we got a lot of machine parts. Good. Another 6.49 million in funding. We're good. We're good. Okay. I'll be back once this Mohole is up and running. Okay, everyone. We've got our Mohole mine going up here. This is fantastic. This is our first wonder. I actually think that this is gonna tick this off the list here, which is gonna be amazing. That might have been like all the milestones, and then we got to do this workshop milestone. I think we're getting close. As you can see, there are actually quite a few issues around. We're lacking drones at the moment. The drone load is absolutely very heavy. So I'm busy trying to pump out as many drones as possible in order to lower the burden. But let's just check this. Morehole's almost done. We're under construction. Let's speed this up slightly. It's quite a big construction. I think it's a deep...
Sector scan.
I'm, delving deep into the crust of Mars is not a small thing to do. So I understand how this Morehole's taking a while to build. It also costs us a lot of resources. And it's going to consume a lot of power, I think. And I'm kind of hoping that our... generators here, our nuclear power is gonna do it. There you go, look at that, wonder, we've got it. We got it, there you go. And I think we got ourselves a free geoscape dome there as well. There you go, look at that. We have the Mohole. Fantastic. Deep into the bowels of Earth. Down goes the Mohole. What a thing to have built. Actually, it's not that much power, and it doesn't use any people. So 100 per soul, plus 40 power consumption, 50 metals. Yeah, why not? Let's upgrade this. Yeah, let's upgrade it. Cool. That's gonna give us infinite and forever resources. We also built a metals extractor here, which I'm gonna open for all shifts. And I'm actually even going to fuel it. And this here is just going to help us exploit this deep resource here, high quality. And we built a trioelectric scrubber here as well, and that's to mitigate the dust produced by this because it's so close to the building. And we're doing the same thing down here as well. So we'll do this and we'll open these, and then this guy's just keeping that dust away from the buildings here, just protecting it, and making sure that we're not dusting ourselves up here. We also have this going in over here, which I also want to upgrade and amplify. We're gonna need, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna build ourselves a rover. Let's do an RC commander. Build ourselves an RC commander. We need another one around somewhere, so we can get that going. Yes, right. I think we've also tapped ourselves out on food storage. Let's pop over here and have a look. No, we got enough down here, but this dome is now up too. So we could also... oh, look at this geoscape dome. Oh, it's beautiful with the water around the edges. This is fantastic. And this it's in the center. Oh, this is actually really beautiful down here. People are gonna love it down here. So I'm slowly gonna start setting that up too. And we'll move some people down there. I also think it's time to start exploiting some of the water here. And maybe that free dome that we have, I think we got ourselves a free dome. Is it in the wonders? Geoscape dome. We can only build it once. Okay. That is our geoscape dome then. I'm actually not sad about that. I'm thinking we should maybe build another dome here for tourists. Orbital engineering is done. What does that give us again? A space elevator. Exports rare metals. That's good. So we can do a space elevator. Oh, where should we put this one? I'm thinking over here. Yeah, we should be doing it right here, shouldn't we? What a building. Like right next to this over here. No cable connection. That's not a problem though, is it? It's quite a lot. 150 polymers. It requires power. Faster ways to reach space. Cargo shipments to orbit. From prefabs and at a discount. I actually think we should do this. I really want to do this. But we're going to pause it. We're going to put it on low priority. We're actually going to pause it. Because I actually think that we need to think a little bit more about producing some more polymers. We are definitely not producing enough polymers on Mars anymore. And we can totally do that easily, I think. We could absolutely get more polymers out of here. And finally, are these on? They are. They're on. Okay. So there you go. We're actually starting to do some temperature now. We're actually finally start altering the temperature of the planet. That's great, isn't it? Okay, so what have we got here? We've got interplanetary physics on the way, and then we've got some funding. And then we're going to start working our way down the queue. Great. So yes, I think this is fantastic. I think what I'm going to do now is, are there any tourists waiting to go? No, those resources are waiting to be unloaded though. I might think about this dome down here. We'll do some setup here so we can start moving some people down there. And then I think that I want to finish this dome, because this dome is definitely not unemployed and homeless. There are homeless people in this dome. I think we should get some more housing in here and make it look a little bit more pretty. Yeah, we can move on, I think. Okay, so I've planned a little bit of a build down here. It's going to take us a while to get this all up. And I'm hoping that there's someone in here already and he's starving.
Our colonists are starving.
Let's view. Yeah, he's in here. I don't know why he came down here. Who is he actually? Simon? What did you do here? He's a youth and he's homeless and he's unemployed. So he came down here because he thought this dome was awesome. And then found out that no one was down here yet. So yeah, his bad. His bad, to be honest. We are continuing the deep scan here. And this over here is definitely now producing stuff for us, which is great. And we're upgrading it too.
Scanned.
I think we might have a couple more of those set up, actually. We should also think about concrete, because I don't think we're actually exploiting any concretes anymore up here at all. There's a little bit down here, which I think we should do. Quite a lot, actually. But essentially, we've got as much as we can get right now, which is a bit of a pity. Right, you need some drones attached to you, don't you? Okay, let's grab you guys. Wait, you. Okay, you are now attached to you. Drones 12, yeah, come. Down this way. And help build that, please. That would be great. I want to get this up and running, so that we can start funneling more metals into the system here. And I'm so happy we have this. This is just gonna really help us, because we get, oh, does waste rock come out of here as well? Okay, all right, I get it. Okay, that means let's start a waste rock pile here. That means that we're gonna have to start, I think, if we go here to production over here. Where's this waste rock processor? Slowly turns waste rock into building materials. So yeah, it produces concrete for us. So I want to get these out here. Let's get a couple in here. And this is gonna help us with a little bit of concrete sustainability. Let's get some outside. Let's get some beacons here. right? These are pumping away. And I'm actually thinking that as soon as we have the ability to, we're going to build we'll probably have 6 along here. Because this guy can produce like a crap load of power. And we've got all this rock here, and we'll just make concrete over here like that, right? That's what we're going to do. So I think we've got to the stage now where we're really self-sufficient. What's this over here? Any resources, okay. And I think that means that we can kind of just focus on really establishing ourselves properly. And getting all that science off. And then it's terraforming time, I think. Yeah, it's terraforming time. Terraforming time. I want to go down and check on our dome down there. We haven't named him either. Oh, that's the other thing we did. We have a lot more going up in our tourist dome. Which we haven't named yet, actually. The tourist dome doesn't have a name. Actually, it does. We did. Called it Says It. I forgot. So we'll get this one up and running. Tourists? Departing tourists? No. So we'll get this one up and running. More tourism in there. We're doing so well on the money. None of our resources are suffering. And we will slowly build this guy out here. We're probably going to need a little bit more power. And start exploiting some of these resources. And very soon, we will be terraforming Mars. So I think I'm going to start the next episode with the conversion of this into a old age home.
We have a food shortage.
No, we don't. So this will be the old age home convertage next. And I think the other thing that we're going to do is we're going to build another dome for kids, because this one isn't enough. Yes. This one is not enough. You actually can come. Are we helping there? Okay, come over here. I'm trying to think about where there are spots where we could do with some drones to help clear messes that have been left behind up here. This needs dismantling. Yeah, we can do that. That needs moving. We could get some drones in to do all of this. Maybe let's do this. We go over here. No, over here to this over here, and we can go RC transports. Let's build a couple more of these, shall we? Let's build a fleet of these to help us with moving some of the spare stuff that we're going to have to move around. We are slowly getting large on Mars. Right, everyone, as always, thank you so much for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. I really hope that you are enjoying the expansion here. The Mohole is it. And now we're off to the terraforming stage. Until the next episode, look after yourself. Stay safe. I am the Beard. Signing out.